I've tested a lot of solar chargers, and most don't live up to the hype. So I bought and used 5 of the most popular options to see which ones actually work in real life. If you're searching for the best solar power banks for travel, camping, or emergencies, this breakdown will save you money and frustration. Product number 1, Kepswin Solar Charger Power Bank 49800 mAh, 4 panels, built-in cables. When I picked up the Kepswin 49800 mAh with the fold-out panels, it felt chunky but tough, like it could survive being tossed in a backpack. The rubber corners and covered ports immediately gave me confidence using it outdoors. During testing, the built-in cables were honestly my favorite part. Plugged into the wall, it fast-charged reliably, and the solar panels actually added power during long sunny hikes, not fast but steady. The flashlight is no joke either. I used the steady beam around camp and tried the SOS mode just to see it work. If you camp, hike, or prep for outages and want one brick that does everything, this one makes sense. It's heavy, but that's the trade-off for massive capacity and durability, which leads nicely into another high-capacity option I tested as well. Product number 2, SOARAISE Solar Charger Power Bank 48000 mAh Wireless Charging. When I unfolded the Sorays Solar Bank, the 4 panels made it feel like a mini solar kit in my hands. It's lighter than it looks, and the hinge felt solid after opening and closing it a bunch of times. In real use, the wireless charging pad came in clutch at night. I dropped my phone on it and it just started charging, no cable fumbling. I also ran cables to 2 other devices, and it handled everything without overheating. The fast charging surprised me. My phone jumped from low battery to usable pretty fast, especially over USB-C. Solar charging worked best when I left it propped in direct sun during breaks, adding emergency juice instead of full refills. If you want wireless charging plus solar in one unit for long trips, this one fits that role well, which brings me to another model that leans harder into fast charging. Product number 3, Solar Power Bank 49800 mAh 22.5 W Fast Charge and Wireless. Holding this 49800 mAh solar power bank, it felt dense and solid with a grip that didn't slip even with dusty hands. I like that the built-in cables snapped back cleanly instead of dangling. Performance-wise, the 22.5 W fast charging was noticeable. Wireless charging worked best on a flat surface, and once it lined up, it stayed connected. I mostly charged it by wall before trips, then treated solar as backup, and that combo worked great. The flashlight was bright enough to walk trails, and the SOS mode was easy to trigger. If you want a high-capacity bank that behaves more like a fast wall charger when plugged in, this is a strong pick. And it sets up nicely for a slightly smaller option I tried after on my last camping trip recent. Product number 4, Sudrov Solar Power Bank 42800 mAh. When I grabbed the Sudrov, the army green finish and rubberized edges made it feel more like outdoor gear than a gadget. It's a little slimmer than the huge 49K models, which I appreciated when packing light. In use, the built-in cables kept things simple. I charged my phone wirelessly while running a cable to a speaker, and it didn't slow down. One thing I didn't expect was the thermometer. I checked it during a cold morning hike, and it was surprisingly accurate. The dual LED and SOS light were bright enough to be useful, not just decorative. If you're buying a gift or want a rugged, all-in-one charger that's easy to share with others, this one fits nicely, and it naturally leads into a simpler, no-frills solar option for weekend trips and emergency kits at home during winter power outages. Product number 5, Kepswin Solar Charger Power Bank 49800 mAh Basic Rugged Design. When I handled this Kepswin Solar Power Bank, it felt straightforward and sturdy without extra hinges or panels to mess with. The port covers snapped tight, which mattered when I tested it near water. Performance-wise, it's more about reliability than speed. The flashlight modes were simple and easy to cycle, and the steady beam worked well during a blackout at home. Solar charging helped in sunlight, but I treated it as backup and recharged mostly by USB, which was much faster. If you want a durable, easy-to-use solar bank without wireless charging or extras, this one keeps things simple, wrapping up my hands-on testing nicely. It's been reliable in my emergency kit for months now. I'd trust it during storms, road trips, and power outages. All 5 of these held up in testing. It just depends on how you plan to use them. I've put links in the description so you can check current prices and details. If you found this helpful, a like and subscribe really helps the channel.